Has anybody here ever done Ancestry.com or 23andMe or anything like that? And who did it? You did it? You're fucking Indian. What are you doing? You're not even like a might be Indian. You're definitely fucking Indian. You know what I mean? Like, you double down on your Indianness. Listen, what's your name? Sing, that's your last name. What's your fucking name? What is it? Gurusabik? The fuck, you make that shit up? Gurusabik? How do you spell that shit? I got the G-U-R part. It's the Hubak that's got me fucked up. S-E-W-A-K. Gursawak. I've never fucking heard that name. Did your parents make that shit up? You really went on an ancestry website? Here's the thing, Gur. I'm gonna call you Gur because the fucking Sawak is a lot. It's I don't think you can say it without moving your head. You know what I mean? Hey, go to Sawak. Try it. You can Sawak. Yeah. Here's the thing, those websites aren't for everybody, Gur, all right? There's certain people who will never ever have to go on an ancestry website, and Indian people are one of those certain people. First of all, we probably programmed that website. We have an unfair advantage already. There's no information. When you're Indian, you don't need to be reminded. Listen, we know what the fuck we are. I don't know what you thought you were going to find out. What did you find out, Gur? That your name was made up? What else did you find out? It said first name, Gursawak, and they went, just a happy emoji. Then the guy replied, no, seriously. Did you just find out that you're 100% Indian? Partially British? Hey, Tony, you want to have a look? Now, I know that I would find out I'm partially British, but that's because my family was raped. Now, here's the difference. I'm not Russell Peters by fucking accident. Or I am actually by accident, actually. You can't trust those websites. Indian people will never have to go on an ancestry website. Chinese people, are you Chinese, sweetheart? Yeah, I guessed. I don't know what gave it away. If you really think about it, Asian people just look like white people reading a menu. I'm gonna have the soup. What's your name, sweetheart? Sorry? Chow? Are you leaving? I thought you were saying bye. Chow, motherfucker, I'm out. Your name is Chow? Chow. Chow! Shawty! That's a great name. See, you know what I appreciate about your name, Chow? Is that you kept it real. You didn't go with fucking Sharon or Stacy. You went with Chow. I'm fucking Chow, and I'm gonna remain Chow. Chow, you're right. And what's your family name? Same. So you're Chow Chow? Good news, Gursawak. You no longer have the most fucked up name in the house. It's Chow Chow over here.
What is your name, my 10-year-old friend? Joseph. It's nice to see you, Joseph, and I apologize about all the language that you're hearing tonight. You know all the curse words. Well, and you know what? I think it's coming from Mom, because she's the one laughing. Dad's the one that looks like, how the fuck? It's a different 10 now, you know what I mean? Dad, it's 10 at Joe, I was 10, I didn't know shit. I literally didn't even know the word shit. I thought it was ship. I literally thought somebody was like, I'm not going to take any ship from her. I wouldn't take a ship either, fuck it. You know, I don't. We'll go and watch the Love Boat, speaking of ship. What's your name, Dad? Mike. Nice to meet you, Mike. Then that's your wife? Nice, the foul-mouthed teacher. You work out here, Mike? No? You live out here? What do you do out here? You live out here. Is that an infant? Joseph, good news. I don't have to apologize anymore. Guess what, Mike? You're not the worst parents in the world anymore. Buddy, you good? What's your name? What? Natal? Al. Oh, just Al. What was the you said before it? Natal. What's the full name? Al Harat? Al Hara? Al Hara. Your name is of and this is my brother Al Khanis. He's And where's your family from? Iraq. Oh, okay. Him too, but before you guys, Ray set it up. Ray's family set the whole region up for you. And then here you come in with your, I'm And who's that with you? Your friend. Hey, friend, how are you? You seem very nervous and shifty-eyed. I got to be honest with you. There's something's gone amiss with this guy. You're a flight risk. And what's your name? Yeah, the real name. I don't want your stripper name. I am Mercedes. And for just $20, I will twerk on you. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? Just had a 50-year-old man twerking in front of you. What's your name? Ziad. Why is that? That's not even difficult. What? It's difficult for who? Chris? Chris, can you say Ziad? Go for it. Hey, not difficult at all. And he's like proper white. He's not like the Russian white where they've had Ziads. I'm Ziadamov. You know, like they do that too, but so Al-Khara and Ziad. It's great. And you're Iraqi too, Ziad? Nice. Oh, Chaldean. Oh, okay. Well, you gotta specify that, because a lot of Chaldeans don't like to say Iraqi. They just say Iraqi for white people who don't know anything about history. They go, I'm from Iraq. And you're like, oh, really? What part? Well, you're like, well, Babylon. How are you, sir? You seem nervous. Don't be nervous. I want you to relax. So we already got Michael clapping awkwardly. We don't need it to spread, you know? How are you, sir? Good. Your name? Shook? Shok. Sook. Oof. You should have just taken Shok when you had the chance, you know? Sook! You almost sounded Jamaican when you did it, too. Sook! That's what Jamaicans do when they yell at you. They always give you instructions. When they get mad at you, they tell you to do things that are physically impossible. Hey, Russell, go suck yourself. Do you mean go f myself? Nah, Bridget, that's too easy. I go suck yourself. I'll go suck yourself. They could tell you that and you wouldn't be offended. Go suck yourself. All right. You work, Sook? What do you do, buddy? You work in a shop as opposed to a street vendor? I don't know, like, you work in a shop or you own a shop? You work for the owner. What's the shop? Grocery store. That's good. It's an honest job, buddy. I'm so glad this job worked out for me, because you can't act like this at any other job, you know? You can't at grocery store walk up to people, hey, clap funny. Sook, we need to see you in the back, please. Sook, you've offended every customer today. I'm afraid you're going to have to go sook yourself. What's up, buddy? How are you? What are you, Arab or something? I don't know why you're covering a woman up like that. Maybe you are an Arab guy then. What's your name, giant fella? Jay. What's your background? Spanish? From Spain? Colombia, so not Spanish. I didn't say what language are you. Dumb answer that was, Jay. And if your family's from Colombia, why would they name you something they can't say? And this is our son, Ye. Your son, Ye? Sí. Ye son. What style of Asian are you? Sorry? Chinese, that's the main kind. That's the one they make the most of. That's, Well, what's your name? Alan, oh yeah, again. Jay, have you met Alan? His parents are trying to name him Aaron, but... You guys are just alike. Yes, son, this is your friend Aaron. All right, well. Do you know that guy beside you? I can't tell what he is either. I don't know if he's a black guy or a brown guy. Let me have a look at you, buddy. Looking at the hair, you cut it low so we can't tell, you know? Yeah, you're Indian. It was his posture that gave it away. We never look proud when we're sitting down. What's your name, black guy? Will. Good. And that's your girlfriend, your wife? Wife, all right. What's your background, sweetheart? Lebanese. Wow, that's amazing. More so that you're both alive still. I can't believe she's marrying Abid. When do you think your parents are going to talk to you again? When do you think that's going to happen? When do... It's ironic that his name's Will and you've been cut out of your family, so... Yeah? Yeah, I like that one too. How long have you guys been married for? 7 years. Oh, okay, so they talk to you now, or were they mad at you? Know they were mad as fuck at first, right? There's no reason for them to be racist, but they just are. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Well, Indians are the same way. We have no bad history with black people, except for the ones that went to Uganda, but that's your fault. You shouldn't have gone to Uganda. But you know, and then But for some reason, that racism just trickled down. I'd be careful with the blacks. They like to shoot. Have the guns. You guys have any babies yet? That's awesome. Black Arab babies. Oh, wow. What do you have? A boy. Nice. What's his name? Zaid. Oh, yeah. Zaid Jackson. That's awesome. That's amazing. That's great. I'm so happy for you. I really am happy for you guys. I like when it works out. You know what I mean? I did a show in Cologne already. In Cologne? That is where all the schwul live. I love this German language. It's so ridiculous. Even like your insults aren't insults. Put your phone down, face. It's always one Indian guy. Let me just. One picture, that's one. Hello. And fair for you. Hello? That man has things written on his legs. On the back of his legs. Can you get it? Who is that for? What do you jerk off in front of a mirror? Oh. Look at the legs on that. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Ta-da! Are you looking for your own sheet? Seems this brown man has stolen your seat. A different brown man. All right, well, I'll let you guys sort out your own chaos. Yes, I was saying. Your insults are hilarious here. Schweinhund! What is wrong with being a pig dog? Is that an insult? You're a dog and a pig. You're a pig dog. So? It's such a literal language. Like, it's so literal. That's what's fun about it. It's so fucking literal. You German, bro? No. No. Who is German here? Where are the real German people? There you are. Yeah. I like that the brown girl held up the white guy's arm. Tell him you are. Obviously, I'm not. You are. What's your name, bro? Sorry? Christian? Good to see you, Christian. And you are German too? You are. What? I don't know if you've looked in the mirror, but this is not how I pictured the Germans. Something is wrong in your family. Are you half Asian? Yeah, I don't know what gave it away. What's your mix? Filipino and German. And you were born in Germany. And how did your parents meet? Your mom was cleaning the house? Like, what happened? Like, it's an innocent question. Don't try and start trouble. They met at university. Oh, well, there's that too. Who claps for that? Yeah. Education. The happiest bitch in the world. Education. No? And what's your name, sweetheart? Christine. and he's Christian. There seems to be a lot of Christ happening here. Christian, how do you say nipples in German? Huh? Nippel? Don't say it in English with a German accent. That's not what I'm asking for. What is the word for nipple? Brustwart! Now I know why you said nipple. Because nobody wants to suck on a Brustwart. Because that translates to breast warts. I would never suck a tit again in my life if she had breast warts.
Cheryl and her mom.
Yep.
Hey, Cheryl and her mom. Hey, Mom. Mom, you native? All right. I love seeing, let me say how. I'm one of the, I get happy when I see native people because to me it's just like going, thanks. First of all, thanks for still being here. Second of all, thanks for letting us stay. I mean, that's, As far as I'm concerned, this will always be yours. Always. And they were looking for us when they found you, so. Certain level of guilt on my side, too. I'm like, ooh. On behalf of the other Indians, thank you. Do you realize that when white people had found India, their plan would never have worked? Here's a blanket. It's too hot. We don't need a bloody blanket. It's not too soon, all right? It's not too soon. Cheryl's mom, what's your name? Sorry? Thelma. You never really meet too many Thelmas. Do you have a native name too? I want to hear, native names always trip me out. What is it? What's your native name, Mom?
Tell them grandma.
Top. Top. Do you think they were trying to name and they stopped? We must give her a nice native name. The name will be... Who did that? Who did that? It means grandma? Your parents named you grandma? Well, that's fucking foreshadowing, I'll tell you that. So that's what the kids call you, Sop. But did you get like a running feather or something? I don't know. I need more information on my native people. That's what I want to know. Sir, you're native, right?
My mom's chief name was...
Your mom's
chief name was...
chief name. Your mom was a chief?
Yes.
Nice.
Database.
High ranking.
Native beast.
Native beast? Native beast? If you native beast, we got them for cheap over here. Amazing. Oh, no tea. Native beast? What does it mean?
Frog clan. She's from the Dark House.
What does it mean?
She was from the Frog clan.
She was from the Frog clan. Oh, and that's a frog on your shoulder. See, I like the native art. That frog looks cool. A regular frog would look gay, but this one is like, I am a frog. Otherwise it'd be like, ribbit. This one is ribbit. If you make a condom that looks like an accordion, ribbit.
You're Polish, sweetheart? And your boyfriend's Indian? No? You're not Indian? Have you looked in the mirror? Have you? Look, I'm not an expert on the subject, but if I was to racially abuse you, what are you? South African. So Indian. Okay. When you're in South Africa, what do they call you? Oi, coolie, move it.
Stinking coolies are walking around everywhere.
What part of South Africa? Durban? Chatsworth? Cape Town. Okay, because you're fancy. So your family's Indian from South Africa? Yeah, all of a sudden, huh? I had to go through your lineage to get the answer? What am I, familytree.com? Get out of here with that. Black guy, where's your family from? Senegal. That's Africa. Do they have Indians in Senegal?
They've started coming in.
They started coming in. What are we, cockroaches, the way people describe us? I don't know. It used to be lovely, and then they started coming in and opened up the cereal one morning. There was a Indian in there. It was... You know that where is he? There he is. There's so many Indians, I couldn't even find you. You see what I mean? You know how that happened, right? You know how he's just as Indian as we are. But his forefathers, unlike my forefathers, his forefathers were not fast runners. You see, my forefathers saw the ships coming into the harbor and we went, I'm not getting on that boat. And his forefathers went, hey, look, a boat. They ended up in South Africa. Why am I cutting sugar cane? I'm diabetic. Well, good to have you here, Indian guy. By way of default. Everybody's cheap. Where are the Jews at? Jews in the house? All right, Arabs, the Jews are in here. Go talk to them. You've got some hugging to do. Jews, I don't know how you got the title of being cheap. It's very offensive to Indian people. When people are like, Jews are cheap. We're like, no, that is very incorrect. I am cheap. Jews are thrifty. Big difference. Must have been like one Jewish guy back in the day who was cheap and he fucked it up for the rest of you, for the rest of your lives. Because Jews aren't actually cheap. You know who's cheap? Asians. Asians are cheap as shit. Chinese people specifically. Where are the Chinese people at? Where are you? Oh, it was the Wu family. Nice. Chinese people, you are cheap like it's crazy. But it's about levels. Like if you were to rate like the top 3 cheap people in the world, Indians for sure would be number 1 on that list. See the pride in it? Oh yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. We are ekdam number 1. We are. Indians for sure number 1 on that list. Very, very close second, Chinese. And Jews will give you 3rd place, just to keep you in the game. How about that, So you don't feel like you're losing everything, all right? So... But it's all about levels. Like, let's just say there's a Louis Vuitton boutique, right? An Indian guy will walk past this Louis Vuitton store every day of his life and never once step foot in there. Like, not even on their best sale will I be going in there. No, thank you. Now, if Louis Vuitton's having a sale, Jewish guy's going in and he's buying shit. It was on sale, what do you want? Machas. Chinese people, sale or no sale, you're going into Louis Vuitton every day. You never buy shit. But you'll go in every day. Sales guy, can I help you, sir? No, just looking. Minute sales guy turns his back, Chinese guy whips out a camera. Ka-ching, ching, 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 ching.
Goes home, emails the pictures to Hong Kong. Make this bag quickly. We'll sell it to the Indians. That's a sale you never want to see happening. A Chinese guy trying to sell an Indian guy a Louis Vuitton bag? Neither one of them can say Louis Vuitton properly. Hey, Mr. Indian guy. You want to sign a bag? Who's this? Who's he? This is the Indian hand motion for I don't know. I don't know. Who's he? I don't know you. Who's he? Who's this? Who's this guy? It's to sign a pack. It's initials LV. Who's he? Who's this LV? Who's he? Remember growing up, Dad, who finished the milk? I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. Son, I can't hear. Nothing. Nothing is coming. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Nothing is coming. Nothing. Who's this? Who's this LV? There's to sign an initial. Then it has a name underneath. Who's this wood? Who's the lose weed? Lose weed. Lose weed. What the fuck are you saying? I'm reading designer's name, Lose Wooten. Why don't you spell what you see? Okay. Okay. Okay, lose. Lose is lose, huh? Absolutely lose is lose. 150,000% sure? Lose is lose. That's an Indian person convincing you of shit. You ever try and buy something like, oh, give me the best price. Okay, sir, I'm telling you, sir, final price. Best price. Take it and go. Take it and go. Take it and go. Okay, so lose. Lose is lose. All right, fine. Lose is lose. What's his last name? Weird. I didn't say it all fucked up. I said spell it out. Okay. We. UI. TDUN. Because that's how we spell shit. We'll go slow for like the first 3 letters, and then we jog through the other half of the name, don't we? We do the same thing with phone numbers. All right, give me your phone number. Okay. 212 555 846.
When I'm sleeping with my girlfriend, and say like, it happens periodically. It's not like 3:30 in the morning, I'll just get awakened by my bladder. My body will I'll wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta pee. But then I'm like, you know what? I don't want to disturb her by getting out of bed, so I'm not gonna do it. And then I start thinking, if I get out of bed and go pee, then I'm gonna wake up and I won't be able to get back to sleep. So I'm like, I'm gonna risk a bladder infection, and I'm gonna sleep through this. And then I fall back asleep, and then about 20 minutes into my sleep, I start dreaming about peeing. That's your body going, hey, didn't I just try and tell you something a minute ago? And when you start dreaming about it, that's when you wake up and go, okay, it's real. I gotta do this now. And that's where I decide I have to go to the bathroom. And let me tell you something. I become the most stealth-like ninja you've ever seen in your life when it comes to sneaking out of that bed. I start edging towards my side of the bed, right? But while I'm doing this, I'm piling up the blankets behind her, so it feels like I'm still there, right? And then when I get to the edge of the bed, I literally pour myself out, like. And then when I get up, you have to make this announcement before you go to the bathroom. If you leave your woman in bed alone, you just have to, it's more of an insurance policy. You just have to go, I just gotta go pee. She doesn't have to hear it, she doesn't have to react to it, but you have to put it out there. She'll hear it somehow. Like she could be dreaming about playing tennis. Just gotta pee. And then when I head to the bathroom, I know where all the squeaks are on the floor, so I avoid those. It's like watching Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, where he's getting through the lasers. And then when I eventually make it to the bathroom door, you have to grip the handle very tightly, all right? Pay attention, fellas. You grab the handle to the bathroom very aggressively, because if you half-ass grab the handle, it's going to slip out of your hand and go, flaboing, bang, bang, and then just, what happened? Right, so you have to grip it very firmly, and then you open it slowly. I open it so slowly that you could hear the spring inside recoiling. Bang, 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 and you're like, shut up, door. And then when you unlock it, you have to open it swiftly. You can't do it slow in case the door squeaks. Right, so you have to do it fast. So it's. And then you reach around inside and you grab the handle and you close the door and then ding, 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 ding. Now you can head to the toilet. Now this is where you got to pay attention, guys. When you get to the toilet and you start peeing, you have to pee to the inside of the bowl. You do not want to hit water. You just want to hit the inside of the bowl. It'll fall into the water. Because there's no sense you go through all this tiptoeing and ding, 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 and then she's sleeping and all of a sudden she just hears. So you have to pee to the inside of the bowl, right? And then when I'm done, I take the seat and the lid and I close it, and then I flush. See, because I'm trying to mute the noise as much as possible. And then I stand there until the tank refills. And then I head back to the bed. I don't wash my hands. All right, listen, I took a shower right before I went to bed. And it's my dick. It wasn't dragging through mud all day. It was asleep. It was nothing. And just so you know, ladies, in the middle of the night when a guy does go to the bathroom, 9 times out of 10, we don't even use our hands. We pee like Superman. So then when I head back to the bedroom, right, I tiptoe when I get there and everything. And when you get to the bed, I put my shoulder on it first, right? And then I put one leg up, right? So there's an even distribution of weight, right? And then I just do this little jujitsu kind of roll, right? Roll over, and then I roll and my arm ends up, bam, right around her. And she has no clue that I left to go to the bathroom. And we do it this way, ladies, because we care about your sleep. But now you have to ask, are you Swedish, sir? Finnish. Half Finnish, half Swedish. How do you know when you're done? You never really complete anything, do you? He's always half finished. Hey, what do you drive? I drive a Volvo. I gotta go to work and How are you, buddy? What's your name? Hey, Danny. Nice to see you. How old are you, Danny? 37. It's been a rough 37, though. It's, no, oh, damn, Danny. What the You need a vacation, Danny. That's what you need. You need a little stress out of your life, my friend. What's your background, Danny? You're off-white. I could tell you look immigrant-y. You know what I mean? You, huh? Romanian. Oh, I love the Romanians. Yeah. You know what I like about the Romanians? How do you say, yes, I'll do it in Romanian? Yow's a fuck? Yeah. Good to know that. But you could also say fuck yow, right? That's why Romanians don't work for people. Hey, Transylvania face, I need you to move this bookshelf. Fuck yow. No, you, you do it. I don't know what Transylvania face was, but I realized I didn't know any Romanian names at that very moment. How you doing, buddy? You good? What's your name? Sorry? Sav? Huh? No. Savage? How old are you, Sav? 48. That's more like it. Sorry, Danny. Listen, there was some rough times in Romania back in the day, all right? I got you, buddy. Don't worry about it. So you're 48, I'm 52. You know what I mean? We're basically in the same. In 2 more years, you're going to have nothing in common with anybody. Let me tell you what happens. After 50, anybody over 50, you can relate to them like that. Like when I meet, I have more in common with an 85-year-old woman than I do a 30-year-old dude. You know what I mean? An 85-year-old woman would be like, do you remember back in the day? And I'm like, yes, I do. A 30-year-old, hey, you remember back in the day? When was that last week? When was that? I don't know if it's happened to you yet, but it's been happening with me. I'm finding as I get older, more and more, day by day, I get irritated by young people. And young people, I know you're here, and don't take it personally, but you are the problem. Now here's the thing. How old are you, sir? 52. Same as me, right? What's your name? Sorry? Vinny. What's going on over here, Vinny? I don't know how we're the same age, but I don't know what's going. Did you just? You're like, it. You know what I mean? Like. Vinny, here's the thing. Would you agree with me that our generation is unreasonably annoyed by millennials and Gen Zs? I mean, like it's normal for the generation above a generation to be irritated by them. I think that's pretty normal. Like, because I remember when I was in my early 20s and some dude in his 50s came up to me and was like, your generation sucks. Your music is trash. You haven't contributed to this world. I can't wait for life to kick you in the nuts. And I remember looking at him and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, you old prick. You're just mad because you're old. You forgot how to enjoy life and have fun. When I get into my 50s, I'll never be like you. Well, here I am. I don't trust people that don't swear. Adults that don't swear. I don't trust adults that don't swear. There's something wrong. There's something wrong with somebody if they doesn't swear. They're hiding something. There's a disconnect with reality when people don't swear, you know? They probably touch kids. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with them. You can't trust people that don't swear. There's something wrong. And they always think they're better than you when people don't swear. You notice that? They always go out of their way to let you know they don't swear, like they're better than you. Like, oh, I don't know, I just find better ways of communicating than using foul and obscene language. Oh, fuck you. You keep an eye on those people that don't swear. They're hiding something, man. There's something dark. There's some dark things in their head, and that's why they don't swear, because they don't want to lead you down their dark path. But they're hiding dark secrets in there. You watch them, they'll act overly nice. You keep an eye on them, you'll see them. They'll say things like, the wife and I had a lovely dinner with you all tonight. We hope you have a wonderful night of digestion. And we're going to go and catch some rest now and get a full night's slumber.
We hope to reconvene with you all in the morning and enjoy a delicious breakfast. With that, I wish you all sweet dreams. And he walks away from the table and was like, isn't that nice? He's so nice. Then he goes up the stairs, closes the bedroom door. All right, honey, shit on my chest. Because he's got dark things going on in there. At least if you swear, I don't have to worry about shitting on anyone's chest. That's where I crossed the line with you. They were like, whoa, what's with the shitting on the chest? But that's why I trust my doctor, because he swears at me. When do you think you two are going to get married, Rahul? What do you mean, no idea? You put the ring on her finger. Was that just to buy time? You're a piece of shit. I can see it in your face. Like, come on, honey, let's get engaged. That should buy me 2 years. When did you get engaged? Last year. And do you know when you want to get married, sweetheart? You do, don't you? When? In 4 years? Oh, wow, so she's the one putting it off. Usually when a woman gets engaged, they pick the date immediately. They have no clue they were going to get engaged. I was engaged once before I was married once, and that didn't work out. But before that, I was engaged once before, and she had no clue I was going to propose. And I was like, will you marry me? And she was like, oh my God, August 24th. I'm like, what the fuck? But where did you pull that out of your ass? What But not you. Like, want to get married? Yeah. When? Who cares? Nice ring. Let's just enjoy this for a little while. What do you do, Rahul? You're a social media expert? That's such a bullshit title. I am a social media expert. What does that mean, a social media expert? How many followers on Twitter do you have? 2 followers? Yeah. Real Einstein over there. Or Susie, how many followers you got on Twitter? No, you can't be you're not an expert at shit, are you? You're a social expert is what you are. And even that you're not good at, because I saw right away. That's what you do? What does that mean? Like, I don't even know what that title means. That's not even a real thing. How the did you afford that ring? You get paid a lot? To do what? To do nothing. I don't believe you. I think you just came from a wealthy family and your parents are like, son, just pretend you work at least. Okay, Mom. Where's your mom? That's your mother? Shut up, really? How old are you, Mom? You look like you're my age. How old are you, Mom? Talk to me. Let's talk more about your comptroller son over here. I thought that was your fiance's sister is what I thought. That's pretty wild. Good job, Mom. Usually, Indian people, we look young to a certain age, and then all of a sudden we wake up the next morning, we're just look like like, man, I feel so great, and you wake up, oh, It just happens like that for us. There's no gradual, he's starting to get old. It's like, he got old. Can you fix it? Too late. We need a social media expert.
Have you tried Vietnamese soup? You guys? You ever had it? It's a big deal in America. It's spelled P-H-O. Pho. But it's not the way it's pronounced. And in America, people are fucking annoying because I'll be like, yeah, let's go get some pho. And they'll be like, Russell, it's actually pronounced pho. And I'm like, oh, really? Yeah, so, to show respect for the Vietnamese culture, you'd probably pronounce it pho. And I go, oh, okay, cool. Why don't you go cough right now? Because you're really annoying me. Well, you know what? Go folk yourself. How about that? Why don't you?
You speak Italian? Yeah, look, what's your name? From what? Vincenzo. You're not even a white guy by name. How the fuck did you think you were a white guy? See my buddy there in the blue shirt and the fucking leather vest? That's a white guy. That's what I'm talking about. That's him, right? That's a white guy. Those are the white boys I miss. Yeah, buddy. There you go. See, if I ask him, are you Canadian? Right.
What do you do, Cedric? You work in travel. That's what I do. I work and travel. What do you mean you work and travel? You own a travel agent? You sell wholesale accommodations. You know, the internet does that too. Do you have a website, or are you just a guy? Do you have a store? Oh, you work for them. Well, it's not your company. Yeah, we're Anglo-Indians. We don't own shit. We're not like the real Indians that do things. We're the Anglo-Indians that go, we'll take this job, it's fine. Work schmuck, as long as I have Sundays off, I don't care. Put on some Jim Reeves, we'll be very happy. So you sell wholesale accommodations. How do you do this? Because I'm just saying, are you hotels.com or? You contract to I get what you do. I'm just saying, how the f does it happen? Because everything's done on the internet now. Even, look at Manny right there. He's like, whoa, hello. Do you need a website? I can sort of build one. I can't maintain it, but I can build it. What time does your day start? Let's get to the just the brass tacks here. 9 o'clock in the morning. So what time do you wake up? Sorry? 5? What the f for? That's 4 hours before you need to be anywhere. What do you do from 5 to 9? Sorry? Train. Oh, you run. Oh, I think I meant like you walk around going choo choo. Dad, I'm trying to sleep. I'm training. Choo choo. All aboard. Not you, son. Go to the back. Choo choo. So you run for 4 hours? Where the f do you run to? Sydney and back? What do you... So you run, you work out. For how many hours? Half an hour. How bad is your time management? Because you don't have to be at work till 9. And you work out for half an hour. You realize you could get up at 7. 2 hours later. Takes you 2 hours to drive? Wait, where the f do you work? Where do you live? You drive on the motorway. On the what? Monash? I don't know. Is that a highway? Is that a... Okay, so doesn't that everybody drive on this highway? Oh, nobody does? Everyone's like, no, nobody drives on the highway. Okay, so clearly there's no traffic because nobody drives on it. What do you drive? A bicycle? Like, what do you... So it takes you 2 hours to get to work. Approximately. He drops you to work on the way, and then he goes to work. I'm confused. I still don't know why the f you're waking up at 5. I'll tell you why, because I'm not a morning person at all. Are you a morning person? You seem to be, because you wake up at 5 and you're all chipper. Let's go for a run. You know, you're the kind of person I hate seeing first thing in the morning. Rise and shine! Shut the f up! Isn't it a great day to shut the f up? I hate mornings. Oh my God, I'm not a morning person. Let me tell you something, Cedric. I've been doing this for 26 years. Do you know why? Because I'm lazy. I'm gonna tell you this. I boxed for 9 years. Even when I was boxing,
My coach will be like, hey, we're running tomorrow at 6 a.m. I'll be like, yeah, I'll be sleeping. We're all going, we're running up the mountain and down. I go, well, let me know how it is. I'll be at the gym at 4 p.m. I get to the gym, all right, I'm ready to fight. Go run. Like if there's shit anywhere on my body, I'm washing it. I don't understand toilet paper, just painting it. I don't understand. It's like, look, the shit came out of the little spot, but let me make a big bullseye as to where I think it came out of. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, I don't know. But I have to wash my ass. And if there's no bidet, I don't give a shit, I will hop up on the sink. Doink! Which, by the way, Spinbad, that's how I broke your countertop. I apologize. I owe you a sink. This is the first time I've told him the truth. Yay. Did you get a new counter yet? Oh, you did? All right. How much? I got it. I got this. That was my shit. Now that you know the truth, you should really let me pay for it. You know what I mean? You jumped up on my fucking sink, asshole. Literally. Your asshole jumped up on my sink. Here. Are you, buddy? You good? What's your name? You'd rather not say? You got the best seat in the house. Either you say or I teabag you. You decide. And if I don't teabag you, I have 2 friends in here that will. What's your name? What? 3 Loke? 3 Loke or Shri Loke? 3 Loke. That I've never heard that. Even the Mexican guy went. Hey fool, there's 3 crazy people over there. 3 locos. 3 Loke. How do you spell that? Here's the thing. Are you Indian? Yeah, it's a thing. You know, you've never heard every Indian name. Just when you think you've heard all the Indian names, a 3 Loke shows up. And a Suku. What the f***? You know what I mean? How do you spell 3 Loke? Trilok. Trilok. But it's pronounced 3. 3. Like tupper. Like that? Like that? Just. Is that a South Indian name or? Gujarat. What did you try and make it Gujarat? What do you do for a living? You work? What are you? Psychiatrist. Okay. I'm glad you didn't say doctor. Because I hate when psychiatrists try to tell me they're doctors. I'm like, okay. Are you a doctor? Is it doctor psych? You're not a fucking doctor, dude. What am I gonna do? I walk in, oh my God, I'm bleeding. What makes you think you're bleeding? Because I'm fucking bleeding, help me! You need to learn how to help yourself. Not a fucking doctor. You're on an airplane. Oh my God, is there a doctor on board? I am. This man's having a heart attack. Ah. Are there any real doctors here? Yeah, there you are, real doctors. There we go. 3 in a row, that's nice. And all Indian women? That's amazing, good. You're all women, right? I mean, they all look shocked. I'm like, you're all women. They're like, You're a doctor? You're a doctor? And you're a doctor? And white guy? See, I always thought it was Indian guys when they became doctors. They got a white girl, but an Indian girl became a doctor. She got a white guy. Payback, all right? Whenever people have kids, they either want 1 or they want 2. And when they want 2, they want the set. Want a boy and a girl, and then I'm done, you know? And you did it right off the gate. Bam, girl, bam, boy, done. And then what did you do? No. That's what happens. Yeah, the 3rd kid's always a accident.
There's only certain times when the third kid's not an accident, and I'll tell you when that is. When people have two, who here has more than 2 children? You do? What do you got, sir? 5? Oh, me. No, don't me. I mean, not with your potent jizz. Get it away from me. Is your dick like a lamp? Just rub it and babies come out? 5? Oh, 3 adopted. That doesn't count. No, it counts as his children, but I mean, work he put in. You know what I mean? Like, he put in work, but you need to put in the work. You know what I mean? So you had 2, and then you bought 3. Okay, good. Okay. That's different. That doesn't count. Winston, how many kids do you have, Winston? 2. See? What do you got? Boy, girl? Yeah, see? He knew what he wanted.
I got 1 boy, 1 girl, I'm done. No more babies for me.
The only time people, the third kid is not an accident is when people have, where are you going? Spotlight guy. Yeah, right here. Seriously, it's just, look at how fast I move. It's not Beyonce and a bunch of dancers up here. What do you got? You got one job, look. It's Usain Bolt and I'm, stay with me, guys, stay with me. You got this. Hey, you almost up again. Well, volunteers. What are you going to do? The only time people have more than 2 kids is because they'll have like 2 of the same gender. They'll have like 2 boys. And then it's usually the husband that tries to convince the wife. Be like, come on, honey, we got the 2 boys. Let's try for a little girl. I know there's a little girl in here. There's a little girl in here just dying to get out. And then she's like, are you sure? And he's like, I promise. And then 9 months later, that's where God goes, F you, another boy. Or you get the girl, you know what I mean? But you guys, it was a straight mistake. Let's be honest, all right, Canadian guy. Listen, this is what happens. I'm telling you, this is what happens. And ladies, don't fall for this shit either, all right? When you're making love to your man and he pulls the old, oh my God, I didn't know that was going to happen. Yeah, he knew that was going to happen. That was the whole purpose of getting on top of you so that this would happen. Don't ever believe a guy, I didn't know it was going to come. F him, he's a liar. I'm going to tell you something, ladies. Guys know, we know. Every single time we're going to come, we know. It's never a surprise. Never. It's because it's the exact same feeling as a sneeze. Nobody's ever walked up to you and, hey man, can I hatch you? I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't know that was going to happen. Even if it's a surprise sneeze, it'll be like, hey man, can I? When you're and you feel, pull out, sneeze somewhere else. What do you think all this is for? I've been touring for a little while now. We've been all over the place. Whenever I travel, when I go to countries, I like to experience what they're famous for. I was in Thailand recently, in May, and I didn't go for a lady boy, you perverts, all right? I went for a Thai massage. Over there, it's just a massage. And we were in Bangkok. Sorry. It doesn't matter how old you get, Corey and Ryan. Whenever you hear Bangkok, you'll still giggle. You know what I mean? I was in Bangkok. And there's an island there called Fuck It. Did you know that? You can pronounce it the way it's supposed to be pronounced, but fuck it is way more rewarding. You know what I mean? So I'm in Thailand and I go for a massage, and this cute little Thai lady's giving me this massage. And I'm not making this up. It's actually customary for the woman who's giving you a massage to finish you off. It's not even like a dirty thing. It's not like, yeah. It's not like that. Like over here, your friends are like, you want to go to rub and tug? It's all creepy over here. But Over there, when they explained it to me, it made total sense. So like, you're fully relaxed, but then you walk out with a that doesn't help you, right? Like you don't want to be loose everywhere and then stiff in one spot. So like it made sense when they were like, well, what's the best way to do it? And when are you most relaxed? Right after, right? So I was like, yeah, that makes sense. So I went for my massage, and my friend had warned me, it's going to be great at the end. And I'm like, all right. So she gives me my massage. She's a cute little Thai lady, and she's tiny, and she's walking on my back. And then she flips me over, starts massaging down my chest, and massages up my legs, then gets to my hog. But here's the thing. When I was there, they had just passed a law saying that these ladies weren't allowed to do that to you anymore. I was like, what the fuck, right? And they weren't going to blow everybody. That's not the way it works. They're not doing that for that reason. They're doing that to relax you. And this is where humans impress me, when their ingenuity kicks in. So she gets to my hog, and I know what's about to happen, so I just lean my head back, and I feel a great sensation. And I'm like, well, all right. And I happen to look down, and she's doing this. She gave me the best wrist job I've ever had in my life. I didn't even know you could do that. Like, it was so good. I went back to my hotel room that night and I was like, if you are gonna try this tonight, guys, let me just give you a piece of advice. Take your watch off, because I found out the hard way that there are no winners in that game.